How you doing, guys? I hope you are having an absolutely fantastic day. I'm here in my basement to share some news with you. I'm on the World of Tanks website, and I'm happy to report that the cheaters have been caught and banned worldwide. The latest news release made by Wargaming here. Here we are on the North American World of Tanks website. Fair play policy. Cheaters get banned. Let's go through this, guys. Let's have a look at this. The fair play policy, cheaters get banned. Commanders, World of Tanks has always been open to modifications that are consistent with our fair play policy. But we keep closing the game to unwanted cheating and harmful software that manipulates gameplay and provides unfair advantages. Okay, so they've been diligent in seeking out the cheaters and banning them. In North America, to ensuring fair play policy is always a top priority, we will do our best to keep the gaming environment as fair as possible. Today, we're taking another step in this direction and placed a ban wave across all servers. In this wave from the Americas, from April 13th to July 13th, we penalized 253 accounts. 170 of these accounts received their first warning, and 83 of these accounts were banned permanently. All players who were banned during this ban wave will be removed from the Rank Battles leaderboard. This is in North America. All right, look at this. In what server is this? On the EU. Guys, on the EU. Let's just skip to the numbers. The numbers is what you're interested in. Today we've received taken another step into this direction in place of massive ban wave across all servers. On the EU region, 2,241 accounts were penalized. 1,577 of these accounts received their first warning, and 664 were banned permanently. What about on the Asia server? Let's check out the Asia server. Did they do it? Yes, they did it on the Asia server. Let's check it out here, guys. On the Asia server, 166 accounts were permanently banned for botting. View a full list of the accounts banned here. Well, let's do it. The Asia server is naming and shaming. Now it takes you to the... Whoa, this is the list. I'll leave the link of this if you guys want to check it out. They named and shamed. The Asia server named and shamed. Okay. 243 accounts penalized for using illegal mods or engaging in misconduct. 61 of these accounts were permanently banned on the Asia server. What about Russia? We're going to check the Russian server here, guys. In Russia, they do not call it cheating. They call it backwards Y, ECTAR. They got a logo. There's no two people shaking hands. In Russia, we do not shake hands. The definition of fair play varies, and cheating varies around the world, guys. On the Russian server, oh my God, look at this. This is in Russian, but I think I can decipher the numbers. 27,904 accounts were penalized. 21,634 received their first warning, and 6,270 accounts were permanently banned. A lot of banning, which begs the question. Okay, this is all good, but let's discuss this in a little bit more detail, because World of Tanks has always been open to modifications. They've always allowed mods that are consistent with our fair game policy. But we keep closing the game to unwanted cheating and harmful software. Okay, so it all depends what the fair play policy says. Let's have a look at this fair play policy. Because the fair play policy is very clear and explicitly lets you know what is cheating and what is not cheating. Maybe before we do that, we should even just read the definition of cheating. Let's go over here on the Oxford Dictionary. I'm going to read it here. I'll flash it on the screen. Cheating, according to the Oxford Dictionary, is cheat. To cheat at something is to act in a dishonest way in order to gain an advantage. To act in a dishonest way in order to gain an advantage. To download a mod, that's acting dishonestly, which gives you an advantage. So according to the Oxford Dictionary, to act in a dishonest way in order to gain an advantage, especially in a game, a competition, or an exam, etc. To act in a dishonest way, to go on a website and download a mod, that will give you an advantage. That's cheating, according to the Oxford Dictionary. Let's see what cheating is, according to Wargaming, because they have a fair play policy. All right, in their fair play policy here, if you scroll down, they have a section that says which modifications will be penalized. All right, we know there are many mods out there that, and we've integrated features from some of the best. There have been mods in the past. For instance, the zoom out mod that some particular streamers promoted for about 10 years to gain an advantage are now incorporated in the game. So after 10 years of some people having an advantage with the zoom out mod, now we all have. They've incorporated that into the game. However, some mods or apps work against the community's best interest. To be clear on what makes our naughty and nice list, when we review third-party software, here is how we divide them up. So this is Wargaming spin on cheating. There's 3 here. Number 1, mods that don't provide a gameplay advantage, merely information, customization for the viewers. They are pure mods and we like them. Okay, so mods that don't provide a gameplay advantage. So according to the Oxford Dictionary, a cheat is to act in a dishonest way to gain an advantage. So mods that don't give you an advantage are not cheats. So number 1, mods that don't provide a gameplay advantage, merely information customization for the viewer. They are pure mods and we like them. Okay, they're fine. Number 2, mods that provide a gameplay advantage in what we believe to be a positive way. These will be considered good for the time being and may even inspire official game features. Think about that. This is Wargaming's definition of cheating. This is how they decide whether you're cheating or not when you download a mod. So a mod that provides a gameplay advantage in what we believe to be a positive way. According to the Oxford Dictionary, if you act in a dishonest way, download a mod, to gain an advantage, especially in a game, you're cheating. But according to Wargaming, if you download a mod that provides a gameplay advantage, but they believe it to be in a positive way, that will be considered good for the time being, until we change our mind. And maybe it may even inspire an official game feature. Okay, so you can download a mod that gives you a gameplay advantage, but they may consider it good for the time being. Number 3, third type of mod. Mod that provides a gameplay advantage in what we believe to be a negative way. These will be considered classified as cheats. These are classified as cheats and are illegal going forward. Okay, so in the Oxford Dictionary, if you download a mod, if you act in a dishonest way in order to gain an advantage, especially in a game, that's cheating. But in World of Tanks, if you download a mod that provides a gameplay advantage, but Wargaming believes that it's in a positive way, they will consider that good. So basically, no one has any fucking clue whether they're cheating or not, and what Wargaming wants you to do is use as many mods as you want. Just use whatever mod you want. And maybe, if that mod gives you a gameplay advantage, and they believe it to be a positive, then they'll consider it good, and you won't get banned. But if you download a mod that gives you a gameplay advantage in what they believe to be a negative way, then you're a cheat, and you'll get banned. And so those thousands of people that were caught and banned were using mods that provide a gameplay advantage in what we believe to be a negative way. You bad players, you used mods that gave you an advantage, and Wargaming thought that was negative. So you're a cheater. But some of you that downloaded mods that gave you a gameplay advantage in what we believe to be a positive way. I'm just reading, guys. I'm just reading, okay? I don't write this stuff. They write this stuff. And this is why there's always that debate and always that overlying this game, that this game is infested with cheaters, right? Because in their own words, in their fair game policy, which they refer you to when you read the numbers of people that have been banned across all servers, when they ask you to go to their fair play policy so that you'll understand what the rules are, and you can read it for yourself, that if you download a mod that provides a gameplay advantage and Wargaming believes it to be in a positive way, then that mod will be considered good. So knock yourselves out. Download any mod you want that will give you a gameplay advantage, and maybe Wargaming will think that, hey, that seems pretty positive. He's getting a gameplay advantage in a positive way, so we consider that pretty good. Now, these... nobody knows what the fuck is going on, right? Do you really know what the fuck is going on? They go on here to talk about, here's some examples of negative gameplay advantages from the third categories. So mods that give you an advantage in what we believe a negative way, these are classified as cheats. They go through a list here, revealing the positions of enemies in a way not included in the vanilla client, marking objects destroyed on the map, making it easier to block an enemy shell by indicating their exact aiming point, for example, laser beam, alerting you when spotted vehicles are reloaded. I've seen that, some streamers using that. Auto aim or aim bots that provide more functionality to the aim lock. Well, they added that in the game for EBRs. People were using this, the aim bot, that you were able to auto lock on people without having to put your central marker on that tank. You just click. I've seen some replays where people just use this cheat mod. Some streamers that not from North America or Europe that have used this. But maybe they considered that in a positive way, and we add, it is in a positive way for EBRs to provide more functionality than the aim lock in the vanilla client. Only for EBRs, it is in a positive way, and we consider that good. But for regular tanks, fuck you, that's cheating. So it's just ridiculous. Enabling automatic use of non-premium consumables. So like when you need a repair kit or a small fire extinguisher, it happens automatically, so you save some credits. Leaving ghosts of the enemy vehicles on the battlefield where they were last detected. Well, we have that on the mini-map, but you can't have that. Aiding and finding enemies by letting you adjust the transparency of objects on the map. Did you even know that all of these things existed? The infestation of these mods? Any direct alteration of the physical properties, performance characteristics, or effects of any vehicle. So there's a mod that you can physically change the performance characteristics. Holy shit. Anyways, those are considered illegal. They don't give you a list of mods that provide a gameplay advantage in what they believe to be a positive way. Just go experiment. Experiment for yourself. Try and find a mod that gives you a gameplay advantage that they may believe to be in a positive way, and then maybe they'll incorporate it in the game. Maybe when they introduce the Russian wheeled vehicle line with 2 guns per tank, they'll have some a mod that gives them a gameplay advantage in what they believe to be a positive way that they'll incorporate in the game, like they did for the EBRs. So anyways, guys, the good news is that hey, there's been a lot of cheaters, people that were using the disgusting performance-enhancing mods. 27,904 on the Russian server. But, you know, 21,000 just given their first warning, 6,270 given their deleted. On the EU, 2,241 accounts flagged on the EU, 664 permanently deleted, 1,577 given their first warning. Do you believe these? Let me know in the comments, guys. Do you believe that these numbers represent the full amount, that they got them all? Do you think they got them all? Or do you think they got half of them? Or do you think they got 25% of them? Do you think they got 10% of them? Do you believe that... I have to say my own opinion. Shout out to Wargaming for trying to clean up the game. Doing anything is better than doing nothing. And they've just announced that they've caught a lot of cheaters. And that's great. That's great. And my question to you guys is, do you believe that there's a lot more than this? Or are you of the opinion that, yeah, that pretty much cleans it up and we don't have a problem with cheating? Let me know in the comments what you guys think. But remember, there is just a difference in, like you can go to the Oxford Dictionary here and you can read the definition of cheating. But I'm sure if I went to the, what's the Russian dictionary? You know, the Vladimir Putonian dictionary, the definition of cheating would be completely different, right? For example, there's cheaters everywhere, all over the world, right? Just in sports. The Oxford Dictionary says, especially in games, a competition, etc. Canada had a filthy, disgusting cheater, right? We had Ben Johnson, who won the gold medal for the 100-meter sprint in Olympics a while back, and he was a hero in our country for about an hour after he won that and set a new world record until he tested positive for anabolic steroid use. And the medal was taken away from him, and he was banned as a pariah and went from hero to goat, never to be seen again in Canada. Everyone just said, ah, you filthy, disgusting cheater. There was lots of cheaters from the US as well. Lance Armstrong, who won all those Tour de France's and all those. He was the super cycler. Right? No one can ride a bicycle like Lance Armstrong, doing commercials for Trek and promoting, and just a god among the cycling world, until he admitted that he took drugs the whole time. And then, I don't know if his championships were stripped away, but basically becomes a pariah, a goat. Who? Lance, who? Right? And you go to the US now, Lance, nobody gives a shit about Lance Armstrong, right? Caught cheaters in some societies are just, yeah, you cheated, fuck you. In Russia, it's a little different, right? In Russia, overall, the course of all the Olympics, they basically all cheat. And what happens is when the Russian weightlifter Olga Patuskin, who weighs 340 pounds and has muscles like Arnold Schwarzenegger, and she lifts 530 pounds in the deadlift and beats the world record by 230 pounds, previously held by some poor French girl. Then Olga tests positive for steroid use. So she's a cheater, right? So what happens in Russia? Well, it's not the same as in the rest of the world. What happens in Russia is the government, the Communist Party, gets the doctor from the team and says, "What? You..." Sends him to Siberia and scolds him for, "You didn't cheat well enough. You got caught. What's wrong with you?" And so let's figure out a better way to cheat. You can't use that drug. That drug's detectable. Let's to ramp up our cheating program. We have to use a mod that it gives us a gaming experience that we consider good for the time being. The world is a different place. The world is a different place. And in some cultures, in some communist type countries, it's all about winning and cheating. And if they get caught, it's not about, oh, you were caught cheating. It was, oh, why did you get caught cheating? How come the doctor didn't do it properly? Let's get rid of that doctor and let's get some better scientists in here so we can cheat better, stronger, faster, because we're the best. And we'll win, and we'll get more medals, and then we'll be great, and we'll be able to hack into your computers and take over the world and... Fuck you! That time getting a little bit... I confess, I've been off coffee for about 3 weeks, and this morning I had an espresso. Okay, guys? I had an espresso, so I'm having a little bit of a caffeine. Catch you on the next one. Stay safe. Be happy. Ding dong, the cheaters are dead. Which cheaters? The ones that got caught. Let me know in the comments what you think, and I'll catch you on the next one.